domain, which is the domain 3. The domain 3. All right, we're going to the diverse learner. Oh, okay. Now, in this domain, we put the spotlight on the most important person in the educative process. The very reason why we are teachers and why become a licensed professional teachers. To become most effective and professional teachers, we need to understand the domain 3, which is the diverse learners. All right, the teacher should appreciate every person of that classroom. That diversity of learners is anchored on the respect and celebration of uniqueness. The, the respect and the celebration of the uniqueness of individuality. That respect it is in extent in gender, because talk about gender, it's not talking about chromosomes X and Y and XX, but in extents of gender, it has various type of title or sorts of classification. There is mayroong bakla, mayroong mga tomboy or kahit anong mga gender, kailangan i-respect. And also, it has that the students has different kinds of needs. It may vary the needs of every student, and also the strength, what they can able to do, they're able to create, and they have different kinds of experiences. I need to find what experiences of the other students, different kinds of students. It has only described about the demographic, but also the different language, the linguistic, the culture, and the social economics and the religion. Okay. So aside from these factors, there is a four different kinds of factors, which is possibly that the students is came from the indigenous family. If they have some problem when it comes to, you know, the learning their capacity on how they manage. I mean, like they are gifted. Talk about gifted, sometimes they can able to, speak, they can't able to see, or different kind of disabilities. Okay, and they have different struggles. Somehow the some of the students uh very intelligent, and some are don't know how to, answer different kinds of questions. All right, so on the other hand, what we need to celebrate, okay? What we need to celebrate is the element of diversity, as we understood the IQ and EQ that reminds us the diversity that the old function of the classroom, the old ways on how we identify the capacity of the students is through the intellectual quotient, which is they can able to understand, they can able to seek, they can able to see the capacity of the IQ of the students through understanding the mental age and chronological age times 100. And now, after that is the emotional quotient, which is how, which is through intra. which is how the student, how aware is the student of their emotion, how they can regulate the emotion, and how they could able to motivate themselves. And the interpersonal, wait, go back. The interpersonal competence, which is how they empathize, how they are able to put themselves to the other, experience of the other students, and what are their, social skills, how they can make able to sympathize, how they able to, connect to the other people, and the adversity. The AQ, which is the um adversity quotient, adversity, which is the problem or difficulty, how resilient was the students, how they could able to manage, how they could able to, how they could able to supplement or cope to a certain fact problem that we are facing. From the control, how they can control the the adversity, what's the origin of it, how they could reach and endure the problem. Aside from this, it's the grit, which is that how resilient was. And the last would be the spiritual spiritual quotient, which is it composed of universal values. It composes of dignity, freedom, justice, and equality, which this is the spirit the quotient, which is help the student, help the person to um create, to engage, to what we call this, have a perception about their lives. Okay, so when it comes to celebration, we have to celebrate the IQ, because IQ, um, based on the other explanation before, that it will get you a job, but now we are able to classify that the EQ gets you a promotion, and the AQ about how resilient, how we can able to cope of different struggles that we are facing, just like about the pandemic. And now the spiritual quotient, which is how we could able to navigate the life. Okay, so all right, since it is a diverse learners, as diverse learners, it use a wide variety of techniques, different kinds of techniques that they can able to utilize in order to successfully teach different types of students. And we also have to do some tasks. It's not about reading and answering, but also doing some tasks like um, acting or showing, like how they could able to engage themselves, how they could able to create themselves, to have a practical reasoning, to have a basic understanding of the lesson and the process and the product. Okay, and also we could able to utilize uh, um, do some different types of assessment that fit to our different kinds of variety of source resources. So we always remember the differentiated teaching, that there are multiple intelligences. We need to supplement different kinds of activities. We need to understand. We need to respect, and the learning styles. Also, the learning styles. What are the learning styles of the students that they are, fit, that they are very comfortable if they really like to, study in the evening, the morning, or they really like to study, having a music or different kind of style, and also cooperative learning. Okay, so all in all, these activities encourage to have a very successful student. So therefore, we have we are facing we might we possibly facing different types of learners when it comes to uh, through to their culture, to their demographic, to their linguistic. Will always remember we need to find the best solution that we need to respect in order to be a more effective teacher. That would be all